Today we're going to be making a full inventory list of all these sneakers. If you guys haven't seen the first video, go check that one out. But today we're going to be breaking down the process of how to organize everything and make sure that we know exactly what we have. Welcome back to the channel. What's up with you guys? How you doing? How you been? My name is DJ, and if you did not know, this is the DNA Show. Now, like I said before, we talked about this in the first video of picking up all the sneakers and how to do that. Now the question is, what do you do once you get all the sneakers? So the first thing you need to do is create an inventory list. So now that you know what an inventory list is, let's talk about how I like to manage mine, how I like to keep track of everything. So a lot of people like to keep lists on their phones and all these different things. For me, it's always worked with my laptop because it's a nice large space and I can really see a lot of things in one screen. And I like to keep everything organized through Excel. So let's go ahead and hop into Excel real quick. Okay, so in the first column, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna create the item number, because that way we can know how many pairs of shoes that we have. So what I'll do is hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll highlight them and then I'll drag down just for an assumption, just to start, because I know I have over 30 pairs of shoes. I like to center mine, keep mine organized like that. I'm actually gonna create another space here. That way I can create a title column for Air Jordans, and then from there we'll have the retro ones. I know there's a couple pairs of ones, and then we'll go 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. I'll add those in there later as we go into the video, but this just kind of gives you a general consensus of what's going on. And then from here we'll add the colorway, and then we're gonna assume that it's the Air Jordan 1. We know we have the Bread Flyknit right here, so let's take the first one for example, actually, and just get started with this. So we have a Bread Flyknit, size 12, used condition, no box. So we're gonna go here, colorway Jordan, okay, Bread Flyknit condition, and we're gonna go use, size 12, and we'll add a note to it as well, that way we know no box. And then I know there's no box on any of these shoes, so we're just gonna highlight that for everything down here. And then I'm gonna highlight everything and center it, because I always like to have my stuff centered. I don't know why. And if you double click on these lines here, you can see that it'll resize. And then as you type longer names, you can double click on that, and then that'll help you expand. So for the next one, we have the Royal Flyknit, size 12, used as well, no box. Royal Flyknit, used, size 12, no box. So I'm gonna knock all these out right here, and then we'll get back to you guys in a minute. Okay, so that is going to wrap it up for the bottom section. So as you can see how I was kind of putting it together and organizing it a bit, just going through that process. So I definitely want to try to keep it in numerical order for the shoes. It's a lot easier for me. I know when it's like Jordan 1, Jordan 2, Jordan 3, Jordan 4. So sometimes you gotta cut and paste and move stuff around a little bit. But if you keep open gaps between there, and then as you fill out that whole chart, you'll start to see that, okay, it's all starting to make sense. And then it's a lot easier to find a sneaker when you're like, yo, I got the Jordan 1. So if you just start putting them in the list as you go, boom, 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 then it's all gonna be out of order. You're not gonna know where it's at. It's gonna be hard to find it. Yeah, you can search it through here, but I know for me, personally, I just think it's a lot easier, again, like I was saying, in numerical order with Jordans, and then Nikes, Adidas, you name it, by brands, and then by numbers in that category, keep those tiers together. So that kind of works for me. Drop a comment down below on how it works for you guys as well. Let's go ahead and get into these right here, start breaking these ones down, and then get this list finished up real quick, and then we'll talk about the process of then selling the shoes, finding the prices for all these sneakers, and things like that. Notice how I'm kind of going like 3 shoes at a time. I think as you get better with shoes and get more familiar with the sneakers, you're able to remember what the shoe name is, the size and the condition, and then you're able to put it down on the list. So try not to remember too many at a time, like remembering the whole entire row, but maybe like 2 or 3 sneakers. That might just help speed up that process so you're not back and forth as much. But let's go ahead and get back into it. Also, it does make it a lot easier when the collection is very close in size because everything's like really similar, 12, 12 and a half, 13. So sometimes when you get like a lot of different shoes in a whole bunch of different sizes, you definitely got to take your time a little bit more, but it's a lot easier for me to predict the sizes when it comes to something like that. How do you guys feel about these? I got mixed emotions when it comes to this shoe right here. I don't know. I mean, like, I got a pair and I ended up giving them to my dad. I just don't know how I feel about these. Okay, so that is gonna wrap it up for the list. As you've seen on here, I'm gonna give you guys another look actually right now, kind of how it all filled out. So we have our item number, the Jordan, the colorway, the condition, the size, and then the note for the shoe. And then from there you can see it's new or used. You have the names of the shoes, the sizes, and everything like that. And then from here it goes down to the other non-retro colorway sneakers, whatever you want to call them. And then it goes into the Nikes, and then it goes into other. Please excuse any misspelling things or anything like that. I'm just trying to type everything real quick for you guys and get it all together. I'll go back and revise all that stuff when I get it on the website. Speaking of that, I'm developing the website right now, so if you check down below in the link in the description, there is a website now that is available, Shop DNA Show, and that is now gonna have all these sneakers, and I'm gonna try to do more hauls to get better deals for you guys as well, so you guys can find good kicks, new and used stuff. And then obviously we'll have different things like merch and stuff like that, but I'm just trying to find a way to get you guys these sneakers. I've been flooded with DMs lately as of this morning. Literally shot the video last night, dropped it this morning, and my DMs have been going crazy, and I appreciate that, all the love, all the support, and I want to be able to help you guys out the best way I possibly can. So hopefully this works out. It's obviously first come first serve, and as you can tell, these are all the sneakers. So if you haven't seen them from the video, I'll try to get some more photos on the website for you guys as well. The link is down below in the description. So please, if you ask any more questions in the DMs, I'm probably gonna end up redirecting you back there because I'll have the rest of the stuff on the website. Now with that being said, it's gonna take me a little bit of time because I still have to live my life and do my things as well. But I'm gonna try to get as much stuff on the website as I can throughout this week. So stay tuned each and every day for stuff coming on there. And then from there, who knows what's to come next after that. I'll try to get, like, every time I do a new review, I'll try to drop it on the website as well and give you guys a great deal on it the best as I can, because I want to see you guys be able to get a shoe and flip it and prosper, or get that dope sneaker that you always wanted, or that grail that you had. Hopefully I can help that out as well. So this was kind of it for this one. If you have any more questions about the list and how to put it together and how I organize it, drop some comments down below and I'll try to get to you guys with that as well. I hope this was helpful, and tomorrow we're going to be talking about taking all this stuff and then going to building that website and building that network and doing those things, and how you're going to be able to distribute all these sneakers, because that's the next big step. You got the shoes, you made the inventory list, now who are you going to sell it to and how are you going to sell it, and what is the price of the shoe. So stay tuned for that one. Video coming soon. See you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoy this. Again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. My name is DJ. I'm signing out. I'm gone.